Hey everybody, I'm at the Fayette County Democratic Party office. Have intended to come here for quite some time and finally bit the bullet, and I'm here. And I'm proud to introduce Leonard Presberg.
Presberg.
Presberg, yeah.
Yes.
First of all, great to meet you in person.
Yes, very nice
Yeah,
to meet you. I'm
absolutely.
glad you could come out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people out, huh?
Tell them about it. It's 40 people. It was. Look at this, folks. You got to
Yeah.
see this, folks. Look at this, okay? Look at that. See that? It's packed.
It is packed. It's becoming more and more packed. You should pan our calendar too when you go by.
Okay.
We were talking here about getting involved in November's campaign. We had someone here from the state party talking about the coordinated campaign with Stacey Abrams and all the Democrats up and down the district, and people are here learning about that, learning how they can get involved. Turn Georgia blue in this incredibly important election year.
Is this the year that Georgia turns blue?
I think it is. I think the chaos that we see at the national level with the Republican Party and, the promised chaos that we're getting from the Republican gubernatorial candidates. And as I said, the Supreme Court vacancy makes each individual state that much more important. It makes who the governor here is vitally important in terms of protecting women's health care, in terms of protecting us from gun violence, in terms of being a veto on extremely partisan, non-reality based people want to pass. So,
Hey, to a person who's really still new here, what's the key to understanding Georgia politics? That's an open-ended question, but
that is the key. Stacey Abrams talks about Georgia's a blue state, but we're just confused. It is being able to, I think, for a lot of people, get past what they just sort of default had as their partisan bias and really thinking about what each party represents these days and realizing that for a lot of people, the Republican Party that they, just associate with does not represent their beliefs anymore.
Hey, what's interesting? I got to ask you too because I'm from Oakland in California. How much of an impact has the film commission or the film industry had on politics here?
I think it's a growing influence just in terms of the changes in people. Right? The film industry is an industry that it has to appeal to all people all over the world. And so people in that industry have an outlook of tolerance in certain ways that this area is not always known for.
Right.
And so sort of opening ourselves up to new ideas and this idea that we create these stories here for everyone, I think has made people think and made people sort of re-examine what sort of the global economy really means in terms of what happens here every day.
What's fascinating to me is I'll just say how liberal this place really is. I mean, it's back in the Bay Area, people have a stereotype about the South, right?
Yeah.
Which this area doesn't even fit. But I keep asking, with all the really liberal ideas here that are just under the surface, why isn't this place more blue? Or is that why it's bubbling up to the surface?
I think it's bubbling up to the surface.
And when I say liberal, I mean all kinds of different ways.
Yes,
Like,
and I think there's a whole lot of issues that vast majorities of people agree on, except for people in Republican elected leadership.
Yeah.
Right? Vast majorities of people believe in common sense, gun control, like background checks, and stuff like that.
That makes sense, yeah.
Most people believe that women and their doctors should make their own decisions. Most people believe that we shouldn't all be one illness away from bankruptcy.
Right, exactly.
And so, again, I think it's people matching up what they believe in to the candidates who talk that way.
Hey, I know you're busy as well. It's like, hey, real quick, if someone wants to help out, either locally or distant, how can they do it?
Check out our website, FayetteDems.org. Facebook page has all our events, or just come by 185 Cathy Avenue. And we'll tell you all about it.
Let's tell them to get registered to vote. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. Register to vote. Yeah.
Got it. Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.